Hello, ladies. It's heavy on the chai. So, as requested, and I am here to deliver. This is real life. This is me after work, a long day on site. So, this is my skincare routine. And I wanted to make it as realistic as possible. So, yeah, this is after a long day of hard work, but shockingly, I don't really have on foundation. Just a little bit of concealer, a little bit of blush, Hermes blush. I believe it's the apricot one, and mascara and eyebrows, and lip is a Pat McGrath lip. But yeah, this is how I'm looking right now. So, if you want to know my skincare routine, then stay tuned. Click the subscribe button, comment down below with a black heart to let me know that you're here for it. And let's get started. Step number one is to remove the makeup. And I start off with Bioderma. And I believe these come in different solutions for sensitive skin or such and such, but this is the Bioderma that I use. And I use the Shiseido cotton pads to remove my makeup. And this will be easy today because I'm not wearing a lot of makeup. Voila! Mascara, concealer, and blush was the beat of the day. Now that I'm on site and I have to wear masks all day and my skin is looking good from being at home and resting and staying on top of my skin regimen, I don't really need the foundation like I used to really rely on it. And I don't think anyone noticed, but hey, I was wearing a mask as well. So, one down. How was your day? Please share in the comments how you remove your makeup, if you use a cleansing balm or if you use the cotton pads and the solution, or if you do double. Early on when my skin was really bad and I wore a lot of makeup to try to cover it up, I would do the double cleansing, but honestly I have not been doing that. Two down, and that's with barely any makeup. But the blush was evidently, I was heavy on that blush. So I'm gonna take off my mascara, and after I remove my makeup, I am going to get into something a little more comfortable, pin my fro up, and show you the rest of my routine. So, first step of my skincare nighttime routine is to cleanse. And I go in with the Drunk Elephant. It's a white bar. I'll put the name of it in the description, but this bar of soap is almost gone. I keep calling it soap. It's not soap. It's some kind of mild cleanser. But I go in with this, and I wash my face really well. And when I dry my face, I usually use a very clean towel, and I pat my face, but I don't want it super dry because a lot of the ingredients that I use afterwards, it performs better on like damp skin with a little bit of hydration on it. So then similar to this Paula's Choice exfoliate, it is approved to use at least twice a day. You can use it on your face and your neck, and of course if you use it in the daytime, you always follow with the sunscreen. But yeah, this seems like this is very promising. This is my first bottle. I have only completed a third of this bottle, so I'll keep you posted, but it feels really light and like it's absorbing into my skin, so that's excellent, and it's approved for all. So after that, I go in with my essence. This is my Makeup Raw Sauce essence, and it is by Peach and Lily. And this raw sauce, I believe, is made of maple sap. And it's the consistency is a little bit, it's not sticky at all, but it's a little more to it than water. The skin just drinks it. After my essence absorbs and my face feels a bit tacky, it's still absorbing, I'll go in with my my serums. And again, my skin is oily in the T-zone. My concerns are the enlarged pores, the hyperpigmentation, the darkness under the eyes. So vitamin C is perfect for that. But I have all kinds of serums, and depending on what my skin needs, those are the serums that I use to, and the serums that I use are based on my skin's needs. So for example, I have vitamin C, I have salicylic acid, I have hyaluronic acid, I have different serums, but usually I am using vitamin C, salicylic, or hyaluronic acids. I'm always exfoliating, like I said, 2 to 3 times a week. And again, you don't have to just use a physical exfoliant as in a scrub, but for example, the Paula's Choice is an exfoliant. And so anyway, I'm going to go in with this, and I'm going to use just a few drops and pat it into my skin. And I know some people like to use the dropper and just drop it directly on their skin, but this is the way I do it. And of course, I like to get a massage in as I do this. But yep, and the rest of my, and remember, serums, treatments are really targeting a certain concern, a certain problem. So if, for example, I have a prescription Retin A and I use that occasionally, but I don't need it because my skincare alone is addressing my needs, but it's good to have it just in case my skin is, goes haywire, and that happens. So remember, my serums, I have quite a few serums, but this is my most current nighttime routine. So if you want to know more about my serums, my mask, and things like that, please comment down below, and I can do a video specifically talking about how I use serums to address different things, how I use masks to address hydration, moisture, clearing my pores, and all of that good information. And I just want to do my disclaimer that I am not a dermatologist, a skincare expert. I am just a 45-year-old woman who loves glowy skin and wants to even out her complexion so I can play in makeup and let my makeup shine without trying to cover up, you know, the problems that of the hyperpigmentation and having to color correct if I don't have to. When I had to, I did so. When I learned to do better, I did better. And for the last step of my skincare routine, I go in with a creamy moisturizer. Usually they're labeled as overnight mask or something like that. I love the Fresh Black Tea Firming Overnight Mask. It is delicious. Doesn't take much. I've had her for a long time, and like I said, it doesn't take much. Just a dab will do you. And I definitely go in on my neck. My usual rub her in. At nighttime, I don't usually put in my eye serum, but if I am having some issues, again, I use serums to address any of my issues. And if I'm not having an issue, once in the morning is fine with me. Another night moisturizer that I interchangeably use with the black tea is this Estee Lauder Nutritious Super Pomegranate. And I received this from the cosmetic company outlet store. And it was a free gift with purchase. And she is yummy as well. And you can tell I've been using her. And I use it in the same way. So it all depends on what you're looking for. But usually this is it. I know it sounds like a lot, but that was taking off my makeup, cleansing, the exfoliant, the essence, the serums, and the cream, the mask for at night. And of course, hydration. Drinking as much water as we can safely is good for the hair, good for the skin, and good for the glow. So thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. I hope that this serves you well. I am learning and I'll get better. I will link all of the products in the description box. And remember, self-care, take care of yourself, take care of your skin. This seems like a lot, but if I wasn't talking and showing you the product and trying to explain the benefits, that this would be less than a 5 minutes and I'm done. So anyway, thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe, comment down below, leave a black heart, be a part of the chat. If you're using some phenomenal products and they're reasonably cost or they're expensive, but they're worth it, please comment with that detail down below. If you have certain areas of problems that I don't have, but you have successfully controlled that, please share within the comments. This is a community. You can help somebody else. And again, good night.